I wish this program would have started in 1999. Why? Let me tell you why. When I started the Bulmer's High School for Girls, we had a program where everybody came in and you did every single event to see what suits you best. And I remember being the only athlete that was sent to the sprinters line. And I'm like, why can't I try the high jump, the hurdles, the long jump, or something? And coach said to me, when I look at you, you're a sprinter. So there's nothing else you're going to do but sprint. So had Digicel and MVP come up, of course, with this concept, then I'll be trying all different types of events, right? And maybe, just maybe, I might have been a hurdler. Maybe. First of all, for me, being here is a privilege as always, because I lend my image, of course, and just who I am to things that I believe will develop our nation, and of course our children here in Jamaica. And I believe that we have been going on a wonderful path so far, and it's up to us to continue to sustain what we have here in Jamaica. I'm one of those athletes who chose to stay here in Jamaica for different reasons. Mainly for me was because I didn't have that structure that I thought I needed when I was away. So I decided that, okay, I would stay here in Jamaica and train. And if it didn't work out, then, it just didn't work out, then I'd go to option 2. But thank God it did, right? So this grassroots program that Digicel and MVP have started will definitely see our young athletes here in Jamaica benefiting from different principles that will help to make sure that they transition well and they get the opportunity. Because I know that a lot of students who are not a part of the traditional system here in Jamaica, they're not a part of a Woolmer's High School for Girls track team or boys track team or Kingston College, who we find are far more advanced in their training and their support. So of course Digicel and MVP going outside of that and going to these non-traditional high schools who need the support in making sure that these athletes are getting the proper training. And of course not just training, because it's good when we can train, but there's so many things that come together to make the complete athlete. It's the coaches, it's educating our coaches, because not all our coaches are educated. Not all our coaches have the necessary documents, I would say, to actually bring across this knowledge that they would need for their athletes. And also, not a lot of our athletes are aware of the nutritional values that they'd have to eat properly as an athlete. They have to know about injury preventions. They have to know about managing your athlete and the well-being of your athlete. They also have to know about the implications of doping and not following through with some of these protocols that are before us as athletes. So having this program will definitely enlighten these athletes and their coaches and other Jamaicans that these things are important in sustaining the legacy that we have here. We have a lot of young, talented athletes that are still searching to see where they fit in, because not everybody will be a sprinter, not everybody will be a hurdler. But at the same time, because they have no other option, they're forced to just do what they have at school. Okay, the school is just doing sprinting, it's just doing hurdles, so that's what they're struggling to do. But Digicel and MVP have come together to involve non-traditional events, the 800 meter, the distance running, the hurdles, the high jump, the long jump, the shot put. These events, we find that not a lot of focus and attention has been placed on them, because I guess we're not doing so well internationally in the event. But from this program, we hope to have a way forward that now we can have our athletes who are still unsure what they want to do. They now understand getting this kind of clinics, that they now understand, okay, then here am I as an athlete who thought I was a sprinter, but now I'm a hurdler, who thought they were a high jumper, but now they're a sprinter. So they get the opportunity to explore the different areas of track and field and get involved. And for that, I'm really, really excited and I'm grateful. And I must commend the MVP and Digicel for bringing this initiative here in Jamaica. And I think it's something that, of course, it's the first of its kind. And it's something that will definitely set the trend in producing better athletes, better coaches, who are not only just great coaches, but educated athletes who understand that it's all good and done that you want to run and you want to excel in the sport. But having education is also vital, because as an athlete, for me, I would not be able to think the way I do or apply certain techniques or instructions that my coaches have given me to go out. Shelly-Ann, I want you to run the first 300 at this rate. I want you to focus on dorsiflex. I want you to focus on this. So being able to get these kind of instructions and apply them to what I'm doing is because I've learned so much in school, and I've applied what I've learned in school in track and field, because I understand how important it is to link education and sports. And that is why whenever it comes to initiatives like these, I'm passionate, I'm ready, and I'm willing to do whatever it is to get these athletes to understand that these areas are key. Education is key. Our legs can fail us, our hands can fail us, but one thing you can't take away from us is what is inside here. You can't take that away. And I'm really excited and for being here, and I hope that I'll get the chance, of course, to meet with the students and to get involved, because I'm not too big to, learn something from the Grassroots program, right? And maybe, just maybe, I'll be one of the coaches, on one of those days. But again, I'm really excited about this initiative, and I think all of Jamaica should be. Our coaches are, for me, I think, would be very excited that they have gotten the opportunity to learn more and to be better coaches and to have better athletes, and it will continue. Then when they leave high school, they have already gotten so much knowledge to make the transition into being a professional athlete. And to our sponsors for coming on board, I know in an economy like this, it's very hard to do a lot of things you want to do, but thank you so much for putting our nation children's first. Thank you for just being a part of this initiative, and I know that they really appreciate it, because I don't think a lot of companies here in Jamaica are understanding what they're doing, in the sense that our young people is our future. They are the future that will maybe one day be, of course, our marketing director, our sports sponsorship manager. So when you give back to the society of Jamaica, you're building capable young individuals to come out and to fill these positions that you have available here in the country. So thank you so much for being a part of this initiative, and I wish you guys all the success. And I hope the Lord continues to bless each and every one of you with good health and just good sportsmanship. Thank you.